What's up guys, welcome to my challenge. Today I have really interesting topic. I want to walk you through my NSE 7 certification. Yes, that's true. I want to tell you about the path I take to get my NSE 7 certification, study materials, mock exams, and how to get information about the exam. So let me show you what certification I have achieved so far by the time of recording this video. For the moment, I have NSE 1, NSE 2, NSE 3, NSE 4, NSE 7, and recently FCP. Maybe in future I will get my FCSS as well. You may have already asked yourself why one of the certification is so different. Fortinet Certified Professional. What is this? To talk about this one, I have to take you back to old NSE certification program. So stay with me to the end of this video and I will show you the difference between NSE and FCP and the current certification path for Fortinet products. So Fortinet has made some changes to their certification path. In the past, Fortinet has used to have a certification program called NSE or Network Security Expert. This certification path has changed recently. Starts with NSE 1 and ends with NSE 8, which was the highest level of certification for Fortinet products. And each NSE certificate was targeting specific people. Let me walk you through NSE certification. So we begin with NSE 1. NSE 1 was considered as associate or entry level of the certification. The content focus of this certification was basic cybersecurity awareness, such as type of cyber threats like phishing, malware, ransomware, and best practices like including password management, secure browsing, and cybersecurity threats like emerging trends, evolving nature of cyber threats, and so on. This was very non-technical, it was free, the material was available online for everybody to study, there was no exam at the end, and you could get your certification so easily. NSE 2 certification was next step after NSE 1. The focus was cybersecurity products and solutions. Individuals with basic understanding of cybersecurity looking to expand their knowledge could benefit this course. Some of the course contents was types of cyber threats, impact of cyber threats, importance of security measures. Like NSE 1, the material was available online for self-study and the exam was free. After passing the exam, you could get your certification. The next one is NSE 3. NSE 3 steps deeper in Fortinet products awareness. You will understand about Fortinet's different products and solutions like firewalls, FortiAnalyzer, FortiMail, FortiSOC, and so on. Still, you will not get any in-depth or expertise information about any Fortinet products. The aim is to have an idea about Fortinet products and to be able to differentiate the use case of each product. Study material and exam was also online and free of charge. You could receive those materials easily from Fortinet website. Starting with NSE 4, things get more technical. So you already know the fundamentals and associate, and now you need to get some technical details about firewall installation, configuration, management, and so on and so forth. There were two mandatory modules to take. One was FortiGate infrastructure and the other one was FortiGate security. The infrastructure was focused on advanced networking and FortiGate deployment topics like routing, switching, configuration of ports, and so on. FortiGate security was mostly focused on knowledge about policies, users, authentication, SSL VPN, certificates, and so on. To get NSE 4, you have to take 2 paid exams for the certification. You could get the free material for self-study online by registering in Fortinet website. I will show you how to get the material and start studying for the exam by the end of this video. The next certificate is NSE 5. NSE 5 was more focused on Fortinet products. You could choose a different product like FortiAnalyzer, FortiClient, FortiManager, and so on. The content of the course was mostly about log management, analytics, reporting, and networking operations. It was very ideal for network security administrators and NOC professionals. To get NSE 5 certificate, you have to take 2 exams, each for a different product. The exam was paid and online. Oh, NSE 6. This was a really difficult one. To get NSE 6 certificate, you have to pass 4 modules. Yes, you have to pass 4 modules. I have listed the name of the modules here. It was a little bit difficult. NSE 6 has more modules to offer compared to NSE 5. You were not obliged to take any specific module, but you have to pass 4s at least. Then we have NSE 7, which focused on advanced network security architecture, offered limited flexibility, but within a narrower range of topics compared to NSE 6. The primary topics were SD-WAN, advanced threat protection, and secure network architecture. The target was to design, deploy, and troubleshoot complex security architectures. To get NSE 7 certificate, you have to pass one of following modules. The exam was paid and online. Behold, now we have the ultimate exam, NSE 8. This comes with written and practical exam. You must have years of experience to get this certificate. People holding NSE 8 know almost everything about Fortinet security products. It is one of the rarest certifications on the planet, and less than 500 people worldwide could achieve it. It's really difficult. So this was old NSE certification. You have fundamental level, associate, professional, engineer, and expert at the top of the hierarchy. On 1st of October 2023, Fortinet started dispatching new certification path. So the new certification has already 5 levels such as the old one, but we have some changes. In fundamental level, instead of having 2, we have only 1 certification, and associate remains the same. We still have 3 certificates in professional level, and engineer level was replaced by a specialist. In a specialist, we have more certification to achieve. And as always, we have expert at the top of the hierarchy. There are some differences between old Fortinet certification tree and the new one, which I want to go over it very quickly. The current certification path is much more customizable. You can have a different mix of mandatory and optional modules. The old certification could also offer some flexibility in choosing the modules like in NSE 5 and NSE 6, but with the new one, this has been expanded a lot. The new certification tree is more focused on the job role, which makes it easier for candidates to follow a path that matches their career objectives. While the older path covered many products and offered solid skills which wasn't modular or role specific. If you look closer at the certification tree, you will realize the new one emphasizes a logical progression of skills from fundamental to advanced, while the old one was a series of standalone certificates rather than a cohesive, progressive learning experience. Also, the modernized certification covers topics like cloud security, SD-WAN, and OT security, which are critical in today's network security. While older NSE certifications were highly regarded, they were slower to integrate emerging topics as they become industry standards. The top-level NSE 8 remains a prestigious certification and it still includes a hands-on practical component which continues to ensure that only highly skilled professionals earn it. While the older NSE 8 certification was similarly rigorous, but without a much tailored preparation in the preceding levels. So I think by now you should have some idea why suddenly some of my certificate has changed. Because the NSE program was old And while I was trying to get some Fortinet certificates, the program has changed. Okay, so you may ask yourself by now, where can I find information about new Fortinet certification? How can I get access to the materials? It's so easy. Just open up your browser, head to training.fortinet.com and then to certification section. Here you will see all the information that you need about new certification program. If you head down, you will see network security expert certification level information. You can also see different levels of certification as I showed you earlier: professional, specialist, expert, and so on and so forth. Based on your needs, you just click on your desired certification and you will get more details about every certificate. Because it was too much to include in one video, I did not include this information in this video. But feel free to visit training.fortinet.com and get more information about each and every certificate. After choosing your certificate, you need to create an account. Simply just click on login and then you can sign up your own account. I already have an account, so I will log into mine. So after logging to your account, you can just simply head to library. Then choose your desired certification at the left of the page. For example, I will choose FCP Network Security. And then you will have access to the materials. Just click on one, then enroll. You also have access to sample question at the end of each module. I highly recommend to check these sample questions multiple times and make sure you remember all the questions and answers, because you will definitely get some question and answer from this part. So now you know how to get access to the materials, and now you know how to have a mock exam. I personally use other materials and websites beside this one. After studying online materials, I head to udemy.com and look for any mock exam about NSE certificates. I found a bunch of it and I just chose one randomly and I started to take those mock exams. Well, they are not really accurate, but at least they can give you some idea about the exam questions, or you can review your studies and make sure you already understand everything about the existing materials. The next source for me was YouTube. If you search in YouTube about NSE4 mock tests, you will get a lot of different videos about this exam. It's up to you to choose which one, but YouTube is really a good source to improve your knowledge and test your understandings. The next step would be to schedule an exam. If you go back to your certification, for example this one, you will see some information about exam as well, like the number of questions, the time, and the language available for your exam. Then you have to head to Pearson VUE and sign up for an account and register for the exam. Depending on your choice, you can have your exam online or on site at your desired partner exam center. So that was it, guys. I hope you liked this video and you found it useful. If you have any suggestion or recommendation, just put it down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you need any video or looking for any specific training, so I will try to provide for you. Have a good time. Bye bye.